They said no man returns once the river takes him. But that morning, the water felt different. Soon ripples moved on their own, as if something under the river was waking up. Then the river began to bubble, like something powerful was fighting its way to the surface. A tall figure rose from the river, moving like someone who had been gone for far too long. When they saw his face, the men froze in shock. It was Chike, the same man the village buried 2 weeks ago. Chike turned toward them, water spilling from his mouth, as if the river was still speaking through him. Chike moved with stiff, unnatural steps, water trailing behind him, and he pointed toward the village. Chike walked with silent purpose, heading straight toward the village square, where the truth of his return would soon be seen. The village fell silent as Chike stepped in, every eye watching him with fear, shock, and quiet suspicion. Fear spread through the crowd as Chike stepped forward, his eyes locked on the elders, ready to reveal the truth they all tried to bury. The elders stepped back in fear as Chike approached, their guilt rising while the whole village watched in tense silence. Chike stopped in the center of the square, staring at the elders as the crowd waited in silence. Chike advanced. The guilty men trembled. The village held its breath now. Ikenna and Duru froze. Chike's next move would decide their fate. Then an elder stepped forward, carrying a truth that would change everything. These 2 men, they are the ones who tried to kill him. The 2 men stumbled back in fear, knowing the village had finally seen their guilt. Ikenna tried to flee, but Chike grabbed his clothes, and the healer lifted her sacred powder and said, "Chike did not survive by chance." And then the healer said, "Duru planned the attack, and Ikenna only followed him." The healer pointed at them and said, "Ikenna and Duru will be hanged for their crime." And the healer said, "When truth stands, no darkness can win." Chike lived happily with his family.